Hi, and welcome to Inside KISD. In our final episode of 2022, I'm Christian Santos.
And I'm Dekaedence Gideon. Thanks for joining us.
On this week's episode, we'll take a look at Hamida's top 5 Christmas movies, meet a recent FFA contest winner, and learn about campus-wide security changes for students.
We'll also drop in with the HOSA students, take a tour of KWTX, and hit the hallways to find out the top Christmas movie. All this and more on Inside KISD.
Amarilis Muniz Otero, a Killeen High School junior, was recently awarded one of 2 Excellence Awards from the Temple College Art Competition, winning a $125 cash prize. The talented young artist has been drawing since she was a young child. She has been in school art classes throughout middle school and high school and has worked with pottery and painting, but prefers experimenting with colors through pencil drawing. Her prize-winning drawing uses a contrast of blue and yellow to tell a story of a hard-working student doing the necessary work to succeed, but also distracted by life. Out of 400 entries, 100 were chosen for display and just 2 won the top cash prize.
KISD wouldn't be what it is without its teachers. On this week's Teacher Spotlight, AV1 correspondent Caden Smith introduced us to Mrs. Williams, a KCC English teacher.
Hi, my name is Katasha Williams, and I have been teaching for about 5 years. The 5 years includes times in which I was a substitute teacher, and I did substitute at all different grade levels. I decided that high school was my favorite, and so I currently teach English 2, which is a sophomore class, and it is STAR tested. Before teaching sophomores, which this is my 2nd year teaching sophomores, and they are a tough crowd, oh my gosh. But prior to them, I taught juniors and I taught seniors. Sophomores are my favorite though. For teaching, I feel like teaching is a very important job. I'm teaching the future. And how do I feel about it? I feel pretty great. I mean, I did have some pretty great STAR scores last year, so I think that means that I'm doing a pretty good job. I decided to go into teaching because, let me get my little plaque, hold on. Okay. I decided to be a teacher because I want to be the change that I can see in the future and in the world. I originally finished my degree and I worked in business for a very long time. I worked in human resources, so I did a lot of recruiting and a lot of training for new hires, and I just felt like those young people fresh out of high school or college needed something else. So that's why I became a teacher. In my free time, I am currently a graduate student receiving a degree in counseling, so I do a lot of schoolwork myself. The best way to teach a student is to make sure that you understand their needs academically. And I am definitely rewarded when students come back and visit me and tell me all their wonderful success stories. It makes me feel really proud of them. The most important thing in the classroom, I would think, is building relationships.
The next academic planning fair will be in January 12th, 2023 from 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. here at the KISD Career Center. The fair will connect both middle and high school students and parents with the high school programs available for students across the district, highlighting KISD programs such as AV production, radio, veterinary assistant, welding, auto tech, and many more. The fair will take place at Killeen ISD Career Center, 1320 Stagecoach Road in Killeen in the January of next year.
Recently, our AV production crew took a trip to Waco, Texas to visit with the news producer at the KWTX Channel 10 newsroom. There, they met with news producers, TV managers, and even an anchor, Julie Hayes. Student journalist Dekaedence Gideon has a story.
Friday stalling out to the north, keeping not only the rain chances away.
On December 2nd, 2022, KISD Career Center AV students had the opportunity to visit the KWTX TV station in Waco. The AV production class got to tour the news station and learn all kinds of things such as the daily life of a news director, anchors, and behind the scenes with the creative media producer.
And so our news day starts at about 11 o'clock midnight with people coming in to produce the morning show.
It was really cool to see the live broadcasting. We got to sit in at the 12 o'clock time, and we got to see what goes on backstage and what goes in front of the camera. I really like this field trip because it strengthened my determination to be in this AV industry and to become a director.
Spice and Simplify, and it benefited Toys for Tots, a program in which Channel 10 partners with
The AV production class had a blast on this field trip and was eager to learn about the AV production industry.
Dave Vasquez is one of Killeen ISD's most recent Steel Awards winners for the month of December. Groundskeeper Dave Vasquez is described as someone who takes pride in his work, is always welcoming, and works tirelessly to make KISD beautiful with his gardening and groundskeeping abilities. He is loved by the KISD community and is known for his dedication and kind spirit. During award presentations, Superintendent John Kraft explained that the award made of steel is a strong, resilient substance that matches the district employee recipients. Steel means supporting the education and empowerment of learners. KISD announces 2 Steel Award recipients a month. Congratulations, Dave Vasquez, one of December's Steel Award winners.
Future Farmer of America Monique Smith recently won a top prize at an FFA competition and showing in Round Rock, Texas. Student journalist Aidan Shepard visited her and her sheep at the KCC Ag Barn.
So we went to Round Rock, we went to Stony Point. It was just a little jackpot just to see what we needed to work on with our lambs or goats. And I ended up placing second in my class and got reserve champion. What the judges really look for is how good you're able to show them and how good their muscles are in their loin and their back, how powerful they are too. I'm up here probably 4 hours a day. I come in the morning to feed, I work them after school, and then I come back at nighttime to feed. And it's just it's something you have to be committed to because they can't support themselves, so they're really just relying on you. You can't just feed them, you have to work with them because you have to build the connection with them. If not, then they're not gonna show good.
There's nothing more iconic than sitting down once or twice during the Christmas holiday to watch your favorite Christmas movie with your family. Student journalist Hamida Botchway gives us a quick list of her top 5 Christmas movies for 2022.
Hi, I'm Hamida, and today I'll be talking about my top 5 favorite Christmas movies. Let's get to it. Coming in at number 5 is Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a Marvel short Christmas special, and I love everything Marvel, so this is the perfect Christmas movie because it's action and Christmas mixed up.
911, can I help you? Hello?
And it's about Mantis and Drax wanting to find Peter Quill the best Christmas gift ever. So they go to Earth and find his favorite actor and bring him as a surprise for Quill. Coming in at number 4 is the movie Santa Claus.
Looking good, Dad!
This movie is really fun because it just has a lot of different things going on at once, and I really like seeing the North Pole in movies with all the elves working and stuff. So it's really a good movie.
Ah, you put on the suit, you're the big guy.
What if I don't buy into this Santa Claus thing?
Coming in at number 3 is A Christmas Carol. It's about this guy named Scrooge who doesn't like Christmas, and he runs into his dead old friend from 7 years ago that's a ghost and tells him that if he doesn't get his life together, that he'll end up dying and becoming super sad with chains connected to him or whatever. So 3 ghosts of Christmas come to talk to him and lead him through a journey that eventually leads him to liking Christmas and becoming a jolly person. Coming in at number 2 is The Grinch. It's about this green monster who doesn't like Christmas and wants to destroy it for all the who's in Whoville. So he goes down to the town and takes all their Christmas trees, all their gifts, and all decorations until he meets a girl named Sally, who shows him what the true meaning of Christmas is. And after he finds out the true meaning, his heart grows 2 sizes and he gives all the stuff back to them. And coming in at number 1 is The Polar Express.
All aboard! You coming?
Where?
Why, to the North Pole, of course. This is the Polar Express.
So in elementary, every year, we would watch the Polar Express with our class and sit in there, drink hot chocolate, eat candy, and have a Christmas party. And when I watch it, it just brings back a lot of memories. And I like looking back into the past when I watch this, and it just brings me a lot of joy and comfort. Thanks for watching my top 5 favorite Christmas movies. I'm Hamida Botchway. We'll see you next time.
This is the time of year for generous giving and joyous celebrations. Across Killeen ISD, the Education Foundation staff and volunteers join campus staff members to distribute gifts in the form of grants to teachers. The Grant Patrol representatives made their usual loud, enthusiastic entrances into classrooms all over town, delivering 26 grants to teachers at 17 schools to fund exciting classroom learning projects. This year's grants to KISD teachers totaled $95,710 to help teachers build full and creative curriculums for students. Funded through local donors, the grants help pay for supplies for projects ranging from archery to child-centered play therapy to computer coding, reading projects, percussion equipment, and much more.
Teachers and students behind makeshift wood and metal graded barriers as students bombarded them with water balloons for a recent HOSA fundraiser. Student journalist Briana Razo avoided the splashes to fill us in on the fundraiser.
Today we're having the water balloon smash. HOSA, we're trying to come up with some creative fundraisers to make money for our student group. And so today we're having our water balloon teacher smash. So we are letting our students buy tickets and then they get to chunk water balloons at us. We wanted to do a pie in the face, but that was just too many pies. So we came up with this creative way and we built these screens so that when the students did chunk the water balloons at us, we don't get black eyes. We just get soaking wet. So now that we built the screens, this is another event and we hope to do it again in the spring when the weather's warmer. And if we're lucky, we can maybe get some administrators or something to get behind the screens as well.
From Sleeve to the Elemental and Sacred to Seasonal, Killeen ISD's high school and middle school orchestras ushered in holiday season in grandiose musical style. The Holiday String Extravaganza Monday at the Bell County Expo Center showcased the largest collection of KISD school orchestras ever, including 500 students and musicians from 7 schools. From its origins in 2007 with Harker Heights High School and Liberty Hill, Eastern Hills, and the Union Grove Middle Schools, the district has added Chaparral High School as well as Nolan, Patterson, and Smith Middle School orchestras to its growing program. The Holiday String Extravaganza concluded with the high school and middle school's orchestras, 500 musicians in total performing Beethoven's Ode to Joy.
The KISD Career Center just got a set of 2 high-tech weapon detectors aimed at making KISD schools an even safer place than they already are. Student journalist Aidan Shepard has the story.
You're good. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Guys are looking good. Keep walking.
This is not your typical metal detector. It's an updated weapons detector, which really it has a lot of technology with it, and it's built on algorithms to where it's you got your transmitter station, then you got your receiver station, and it's technology, and actually you'll see these at stadiums, and it's designed to pick up weapons.
You guys are good. Keep walking. Keep walking.
The process of running these systems, it does require additional staffing. We'll have one person that runs the initial tablet that kind of monitors and can identify where the threat might be. One of the things that we're asking kids to remove from their backpacks or their belongings is any laptops, Chromebooks, and any 3-inch binder or grater. And we have a laptop table that they will place it so that way they don't run it through the system, because the system is going to detect that. And then you have the search line. The search line is if something was detected. We do have staffing there that has been trained to do an initial search to make sure that whatever it alerted to, it's not a weapon. And so the kids go through that line. If it gets alerted, staff members will do a quick search. If it's all good, the kid moves on. For those kids that are going through and the machine doesn't detect anything, just normal process. They walk through and they go to their classes.
You guys are good. You guys are good. Keep walking, keep walking.
Campuses and the district are always looking ways to make the campus safer. So we're always improving, we're always trying to modify things, change things up to ensure that every student is safe on this campus.
Hi, my name's Ja'Kai Wright from Inside KISD, and today we're interviewing students to see what's their favorite Christmas movie.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. I don't have one. Probably The Grinch.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Santa Claus.
I'll say Home Alone. Yes, I'll say
Christmas movie, Nightmare Before Christmas.
I have one. I like them all.
Friday After Next.
The Polar Express.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. Home Alone.
Probably my favorite Christmas movie to watch is Home Alone with my family because we laugh the whole time.
Polar Express.
Thank you for watching Inside KISD student-produced television. For Christian Santos, our crew backstage, and all of us here at the Career Center, I'm Ja'Kai Wright, and we'll see you in 2023 right here on the Inside KISD.